is given is mostly about rural education and education for the poor. Now, education is primarily the job of the government. Education and health is the job of the government. And private sector steps in for two reasons. A, that it is a business, and B, because there is a dire need and nobody's there to help. So there are lots of NGOs. NGOs are non-government organizations which are helping out in education in the rural areas. And of course there are NGOs doing a lot of other things as well. And the question that you guys, the question that I'm supposed to answer is, why isn't there enough going on? Well, Pakistan is a big country. It has enormous population, and whatever we do, whatever anybody does is just not enough. And I think one of the biggest reasons that we have this situation is the unprecedented population growth.
I'm Ryan Young. I'm a graduate of Cambridge University in the fields of philosophy and politics, and I'm working here in Pakistan as a teacher and curriculum developer in the private sector. And in terms of the overall status of education in Pakistan, in the private sector, there have been a lot of improvements. So private schools are now in pretty much every town of Punjab. Even in rural areas, you'll find branches of Beacon House. Quite poor areas, you find good schools at a reasonable cost. And in terms of the results that Pakistan is producing, there are some fantastic results. Pakistani students have the record for the number of A's at A level. One Pakistani student a few years ago got 47 A's. So there's a lot of achievements here in the private sector. But in the government sector, there's a lot to be desired. So nationally, the literacy rate has actually gone down. I don't know if that's unique among the world, but it's gone from 60% to 58%. In Sindh province, the education is stagnant at 48% literacy rate. Balochistan, there's been slight improvements, but in Punjab, which is supposedly the richest province of Pakistan, literacy has gone down. The government is spending, so here's an example, 32 billion is spent on education development in the province of Punjab, but then the metro of Lahore costs 200 billion rupees. So 200 billion on transport for one city versus 32 billion for the whole province, for the whole education, it's not adequate.
There are myriad of improvements I have experienced in the private sector of the Pakistani education system. From the teacher's point of view, there is greater emphasis on regular teacher training sessions. Now, these are two types of training sessions, formal and informal. The informal training sessions happen in school, on campus, amongst the senior and newly joined teachers, and they have interaction going on throughout the academic year. The formal training sessions happened with the help of external trainers. From the student's perspective, with the introduction of O and A-level system, rote learning, or as we call it, cramming, is deeply frowned upon. We encourage our students in class to develop their critical thinking skills and to find out the cause of things.